What's going on YouTube? Jeans here. Welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we are showcasing a personal Generation 4 favorite of mine. We are rocking out with Floatzel for ranked Regulation I. Now, when it comes to Floatzel, I mean, we never really see it, but nonetheless, this Pokemon is still very good, especially with this moveset that it has: Ice Spinner, Wave Crash, Protect, and Aqua Jet, allowing us to get first turn priority, big time stab damage with Wave Crash, plus we can get rid of terrain, which is so valuable in this format. You got Rillaboom's running all over the place, your Rhydons and DDs, there's just so much terrain going on. Ice Spinner is going to be a clutch move. Now, another Pokemon that is on today's team, which is a fan favorite of all, it's going to be Umbreon. Umbreon with Inner Focus, got Snarl, Foul Play, Protect, and Taunt. Just a solid staple Pokemon. Does its job, and it works perfectly. I mean, lower special attack, does big time damage to physical attackers, can taunt supporting Pokemon. Really good Pokemon. It is all around. Our two restricted Pokemon going to be Zamazenta and Kyogre. Kyogre's going to be able to set up with Calm Mind, and on top of that, set that rain for that Floatzel. Zamazenta, on the other hand, doing Zamazenta things: Wide Guard, Body Press, Heavy Slam, typical Zamazenta stuff. And then our final two Pokemon, Roar Moon and Rillaboom. Rillaboom gets that terrain control, Roar Moon can set up Tailwind and do big time damage with Acrobatics and that boost your energy. Guys, you want to run the team for yourself? Let the code is at the top right hand corner. And if you do enjoy today's video, don't forget to leave a like on it and subscribe to the channel if you have not done so already. But without further ado, let's hop into match number 1, showcasing Floatzel in ranked Regulation I. First match for today's video coming at you guys, going up against Zamazenta and Shadow Rider Calyrex. Now, the team that we're playing is actually kind of tough to play up against, especially with Weezing taking away all abilities. How should we play this one? Because I could just go in like Zamazenta, he would be okay here. But I mean, a lot of these Pokemon thrive off of their abilities, so I don't really know how we should honestly play this one. I mean, it could just still go into Kyogre. They could bring Rillaboom. What's your Terra type? Grass. Beautiful. Lovely. Like that a lot. But I think they're going to leave Weezing, and that's my issue here. That is just my big time issue. I mean, it could just go into Umbreon maybe, alongside with Kyogre, and then if that's the case, we might just have to swap. But Umbreon's not bad here. He's not bad. He's okay. I could go maybe like double restricted Pokemon. Not too sure how I want to play this one. That Weezing's just throwing me off, and they're totally going to lead it, right? It's just going to be a problem. I'm going to lead double restricted. I'm going to bring in Floatzel, and I'm going to end up going into Roaring here. Let's give that a go. Let's give that a go. I mean, probably leading Weezing, right? But if they don't, we can really get thriving out here, especially with this Kyogre in the rain. Let's see. Weezing? Yeah. Alright, so no abilities on the field. I don't get my defense boost. On top of that, I don't get my rain, which I really wanted. I could Wide Guard turn 1 if I want to. That is an option. Could also go for like a Calm Mind boost, but I don't think Calm Mind's the play. I think I'm just gonna protect you and just go for a Heavy Slam into this Weezing slot. There is a chance that Weezing could protect, but I think he's gonna stay on the field here and attack here. Yeah, there's protect on Calyrex. I think he's gonna try to set up like spikes or something. So I end up just protecting the Kyogre. End up going for the Heavy Slam. How much damage are we doing here? Beautiful. That's great damage. That is great damage. It's beautiful damage. It's beautiful damage. So there's that. Let's see what Weezing wants to do from here. The spike's gonna get set up. Alright, so spike's out and about. I think we're best off with just going for a Wide Guard here and just ripping an Origin Pulse. I could honestly just attack, but I'm just going to go for the Wide Guard. I'm just going to go for the Wide Guard, especially because he's seen a turn that we did not use Wide Guard. So they're probably sitting here like, hey, let's rip an Asherage. So he ends up protecting Weezing. Smart play. Wide Guard flies from us. And Kyogre's ready to rip Origin Pulse. Let's see what they're doing here. Asherage. Cool. Good call on our end. This is tough. This is tough for us. This is real tough for us. I'm still just trying to get this rain out here. Still just trying to get this rain out here. Origin Pulse flies. Can you please land into the Calyrex? Just do me a favor. Get some damage off on the Calyrex. Cool. Awesome. Not in the rain, but still doing okay damage. So they could think that we're just simply going for a Heavy Slam here, which we might just do. But who could they swap into? Maybe just like Incineroar? Do I just go Body Press instead? Because I really want to get rid of this Weezing dude. But if he swaps out, then we get rain. So we might as well just go for Heavy Slam, right? So, I mean, what's the extra value that you get for swapping Weezing? Our abilities come out here, and we get the value that we need. So I'm cool with just going for this Origin Pulse and ripping a Heavy Slam. I'm cool with that. and they just cancel match. Okay, so we control the first 2 rounds, and then they're just like, all right, I'm done with this. I'm quitting. That honestly could have been a close match, but we take that win all day. Moving on to our second match, and we do not have to deal with Galarian Weezing in this one. The last match, 2 turns. We actually played really well in those 2 turns, ended up making our opponent rage quit, and now we're sitting 1-0, going up against Miraidon alongside with Shadow Rider Calyrex. They're also rocking out with Incineroar, and then they got Rillaboom of their own. Honestly, I think just going into like Floatzel alongside with Kyogre is not bad. I also like Rillaboom here with Zamazenta, so that is exactly what we're going to be doing. Getting Floatzel in here. A little bit of action. We don't have to worry about Weezing, so I don't have to worry about not setting up the rain. I get the rain instantly, which is very good for us. Rillaboom is looking pretty scary for them, but I could always swap into my Rillaboom. They end up going into these 2, which isn't too bad for us. It's not too bad, especially with Floatzel. I don't think an Astral Barrage will KO my Kyogre, so I should be free to just pop this Origin Pulse, right? And follow it up with an Aqua Jet. Seems right. Seems nice, and we'll do that. Ends up just protecting Calyrex, okay. Protect on the Calyrex, that's fine. Aqua Jet just doing nothing, getting blocked. Whimsicott, what are you doing? Are you ripping a Moonblast? Sweet. Oh, you're going for Sunny Day. That does me dirty. That does me dirty. That's not good. That's no bueno. Not good at all. What's I play now? Maybe just going into Rillaboom, I guess? With the Assault Vest? Yeah, we're gonna swap in the Rillaboom here. And I'm just gonna go for an Ice Spinner just so I can chunk up some damage into this Whimsicott slot. It's a great play from them. Sunny Day right off the rip. Weather Control. You haven't been really seeing a lot of Whimsicotts run Sunny Day recently, but I guess this one's still doing it. I bring out the Rillaboom. Get some terrain going. Tailwind flies. And we'll see an Astral Barrage. Floatzel, can you soak this? I know Rillaboom soaks this. Floatzel, on the other hand. Come on, Floatzel. Oh, come on, Floatzel. You're better than that. You're better than that, Floatzel. You're so much better than that. So much better than that. Okay. What's my play call here? This is tough. This is brutal for us. Do I have Protect on you? No, I don't. I'm just gonna have to go into you. I'm gonna have to force him to go for Sunny Day here. I'm gonna have to force him to go for Sunny Day. I have to force it. I have to force it. And then just go for Wood Hammer and Ice Beam. I have to force it. Yeah, I have to force a Sunny Day. I have to waste out a Whimsicott turn here. So there's that. Astral Barrage flies. Rillaboom. I know Kyogre soaked this. Rillaboom, can you soak this? Cool. Ice Beam's gonna fly, chip up some damage. And Wood Hammer should KO. Alright, so I pick up the KO here. This is tough now. We are sitting in a terrible position. A real terrible position, because my Rillaboom's dead here. Recoil damage, gonna be too much. Bye-bye to him. It's not good. I have Zamazenta. I could Heavy Slam just to KO Whimsicott this next turn, maybe protect Kyogre. Really depends on who they go into. If they have Incineroar, oh man. This is gonna be Incineroar, isn't it? No, it's Iron Hands. Okay, so they got Fake Out ready to roll. I could just simply double protect and kind of play it that way. I think I'm just gonna attack. Give me no reason not to just attack here. And I get you could fake me out. You could double down to Kyogre. He ends up withdrawing Whimsicott. So Whimsicott with the swap. They go into Miraidon here. We got Ice Beam and Heavy Slam launching into that slot. Kind of hoping they just fake out the Zamazenta at this point, because I want this Ice Beam off. I really do. It's Cork Drive going. This one's not look good. And he's out speeding. Oh, yeah, Tailwind. Totally forgot about that. And now this one's just wrap it up. That Sunny Day early on was just a bear for us. Too much for us to handle. Heavy Slam launches. Doing about -5. Not good. Not good for your boy. At least we don't get swept. We took out the Calyrex. I mean, I could stay on the field and kind of just try to do a little bit more here, but we'll see. We'll see what happens here. But yeah, that Sunny Day really caught me off guard and just took the match by storm. Electro Drift launches. I don't think this is KOing, but 3 HP. And I was just going to go into a Drain Punch here with that Tailwind setup. GG's. GG's, like I said, sunny day, throwing me off. Definitely good play on their end, and they just set up the tailwind and just got after it with this hyper offensive squad. 1-1, let's go up to our third and final. Final match for today's video is here, going up against Giratina and Zamazenta. Now, we should be able to get out weather pretty easily here. We're hoping they don't lead Villaboom, because I would love to just go into Kyogre and Floatzel. That's not too bad for us. They also have Thunderclap with Raging Bolt, which could be a bit scary for us. So I might bring Floatzel as like a back-end Pokemon, just to make my life a bit easier. Is that what I want to do? Because I could just go Kyogre with Roaring Moon here, which actually isn't bad. It's not bad. And you know what? I'm going to end up doing that. Let's do that. Zamazenta with Floatzel in the back end. So no Umbreon today. No Umbreon today. I know a lot of you guys want to see Umbreon. I have actually a few Umbreon videos on the channel. So if you guys are looking forward to seeing Umbreon, go find those videos on my channel. Just search up like Gene's Umbreon and you'll probably find them. But looking for a win here in third and final match. Then we're going in Zamazenta with Urshifu. Not bad for us. I mean, they could just Y-guard the shot, but I'm thinking, do I want to go for Calm Mind? So I might just go Terra Flying and go into a Acrobatics into Urshifu. Maybe just protect Kyogre? Could end up swapping him into like Zamazenta on my own, but I think maybe just ripping the Origin Pulse is going to be the play. Because if you're not Focus Sash, you're dead, Urshifu. If you're not Focus Sash, you're probably dead. Which I'm hoping you just don't Terrasilize either. And we can just get rid of you. But man, dude, that second match, Sunny Day Whimsicott, going crazy. He ends up just withdrawing Urshifu. That's fine. Now, are you going for a Y-Guard? What you got going here? Raging Bolt's going to pop out here, which is perfect swapping. I wonder if you're going for the Y-Guard or not. I'm curious to see. So now we got Flying Terra here. This is not good because Thunderclap just goes crazy. I could maybe just go for a Calm Mind boost next turn and allow my Roaring Moon to deal some damage, but Raging Bolt's going to be a huge threat here. Big time threat. Acrobatics doing about nothing. Body Press going to fly here. Flying Terra was perfect for that. And Origin Pulse is going to fly and Double Connect, which is great moves. Good damage on both sides of the field. Okay, so they can Thunderclap, no problem. I'm just going for a Calm Mind here. Maybe just Tailwind the rest of the squad. Yeah, we're going to Tailwind the rest of the squad here. And go for a Calm Mind, because Thunderclap has got to be one of the plays here, right? It's got to be one of the plays, especially probably into my Roaring Moon. I can see that happening. But I'm going to go for this Tailwind setup and try to get that going. There's a Thunderclap into who? I wish I knew who he was throwing it into. I set up the Tailwind. I'm able to Calm Mind boost. I wonder who he was throwing Thunderclap into. I'm really curious. There's that. A Body Press probably going to launch the Kyogre here. Then he's going to go for Behemoth Bash, which we should soak. We do. And now's a great turn for us to just swap this. Actually, I could go for Ice Beam here. Now's a good turn for us to just swap into Zamazenta and keep this Acrobatics very fast Roaring Moon in the back end. I won't have Booster Energy, but still. It's a fast move. I got Tailwind up. I end up hard swapping. Hopefully he's going for another Thunderclap in this slot. We'll see. I got out Zamazenta of my own. You could honestly just go for Y-Guard here as well. I think he has a few different options here. And yep, there's the Y-Guard. So we're not dealing with none of that. We're going straight for Ice Beam here. Is he going for Thunderclap? No, he's not. So Ice Beam launches coming KO. We do pick up the KO. That's monstrous. That's a big time KO. So good call for us. Just go for that Tailwind. Get that rolling here. And have him in the back end. So now we got Zamazenta. We got a Calm Mind boosted Kyogre, which is beautiful. We could go for Origin Pulse, or I could just stick with Ice Beam here. Tough call for us. What if they go back into Urshifu? They do. They do go back into Urshifu. So Urshifu back on the field. I should rip a Body Press and a Origin Pulse. They could easily go for a Y-Guard here, but I'm gonna force them to go for Y-Guard. Allow me just to rip a Body Press. I'm just gonna allow that to happen, especially with Tailwind up. We might as well just keep this offensive pressure. We might as well just keep this. So Zamazenta with a swap. Who's taking this Body Press and this Origin Pulse? That's very important. Giratina's not going to take a Body Press. That's a That's a perfect swap in. That's a perfect swap and a perfect terror. I'll give this to our opponent all day. It's a big time play. It's a big time play because this is going to be straight water terror. And now Surging Strikes can do a ridiculous amount of damage. Which is not good. Not good for us at all. The body press, nothing. Origin Pulse launches. How much damage is this doing? Combine Boost in the rain. Still great damage. Still really good damage. Surging Strike's on launch here. This has a shot at KOing. This is doing a lot of damage. But we should soak this. Yeah, we're going to soak this. So get off that big time turn here. He probably is just going to go for an Aqua Jet here, but I wonder if we could soak up an Aqua Jet. Not too sure if we can. I might as well just go for another Origin Pulse. Which I'm going to do. I'm going to try to get rid of this Urshifu. So I'll have Floatzel on the back end, which is really good for me. They have Zamazenta, which we don't like. And Rain only has a couple more turns left. Ends up withdrawing Urshifu. That might be a bad swap for you. It might just be a bad swap. Unless you're going for Shadow Sneak for the KO, but I'm not sure if that can KO me. Let's see. No, I mean, your Zamazenta's gone. Your Zamazenta's gone. Your Zamazenta's gone. Get on out of here. The Zamazenta down. He might be choice banned. I think that's potentially why he swapped, so he can have Aqua Jet ready to roll. And I mean, if you do have Aqua Jet, I'm just going to hard swap into Floatzel at this point. Rain's gone. Rain is gone. Tailwind's gone. I thought we had one more turn left in. But hard swap Floatzel in for Kyogre? Maybe. I mean, they're both physical attacking, so my Combine Boost does not matter. I'd rather get this Rain back out here. So I'm going to do that and just simply protect the Zamazenta here. Even though he can hit through protects. Maybe I should have just attacked. Oh, man, let's see. Because I could have probably soaked up an Aqua Jet. I'm going to get out Floatzel here. Next turn I can go back into Kyogre and just get that Rain back up. So I would like to get off an Ice Spinner into this Giratina. Giratina's going to be a little bit of a problem. We have Ice Beam, we have Ice Spinner. We do have knockoff on our War and Moon, which is good, but right now, that Urshifu is such a problem for us. It really is. It's just such a problem. So I end up just protecting here. I'm going to go for Shadow Sneak into this slot. That's fine. And we're going to say Close Combat, maybe. And that might just be the death of Floatzel. No Surging Strikes. Who are you attacking here? Attack my Floatzel. Can you soak this? Yeah, Floatzel soaks this. Cool. So Floatzel able to soak. Our best bet might just be to swap into... Because I gotta get rid of this Urshifu. I have to get rid of this Urshifu. I'm gonna go for Wave Crash and just hard swap into Kyogre. We need a speed. If I can Wave Crash and pick up the KO, that would be so big. I feel like if we can just... I know all my Pokemon are pretty low on HP. If we can just get rid of this Urshifu, we can kind of just go into War and Moon and get some work done. This is tough, though. This is real tough. Urshifu's scaring me, man. I don't know if it's choiced. or not. I mean, no Rain is still hitting pretty hard. I think it could be potentially choiced here. It's just hitting really hard. Swap out. We'll bring back in the Kyogre just to reset that Rain, get that Swift Swim rolling. Please, Floatzel, go first. Just take out this guy. Then he's going for Shadow Sneak. Yeah, we've seen that. That's fine. Kyogre soaks that, no problem. And Floatzel Wave Crash. Cool, cool. Pick up the KO, even if you die. Awesome. That's exactly what we want to get this Urshifu on out of here. Play that one perfectly. Down to just Giratina. Now I can just bring out my... Because my Floatzel dies, to recall, right? Or did it survive? I think it survived. Awesome. Okay, that works even better. So now I can just go for Ice Spinner. I can go for Ice Beam, double down with Ice moves, and that's going to be game. That's going to be game. Big time swaps. Floatzel in the third and final match. Getting work done. We love this Pokemon. I always love Floatzel. Always love it. And they cancel the match. GG's. There you go, ladies and gentlemen. Rock it out with Floatzel in ranked regulation. I did not get to use Umbreon in today's video, but he was here on today's team. He was here in spirit. Zamazenta, Kyogre are two restricted Pokemon working well. Rillaboom, Roaring Moon, always great. always great. Can never go wrong with those guys. I mean, knockoff, acrobatics, and tailwind. Absolutely love this moveset, especially with the flying terror and boost energy. Floatzel on the other hand, wave crash, ice spin, or aqua jet. It does it all. It does it all. But guys, that is gonna be it for today's video. If you did enjoy the content, don't forget to smash that like button for me. And if you're new here, click that big red subscribe button so you know when all of my videos go live. Seriously, you guys rock out. Make sure you spread some positivity today, and I'll catch you on the next one. Peace out, everybody.